Hello, I want to show everybody how a catalytic converter works on a vehicle. Maybe you've had one on your car and it's been very expensive, and so I just want to give you an idea of what it is and how it works. We're going to call this your engine right there. The engine has exhaust that comes out of it, and it goes into what is called a catalytic converter, not a Cadillac converter. And this is like a filter is what we're going to call it, and it basically has a mesh inside of it, and exhaust comes out of your engine. It goes through the catalytic converter and then eventually out the back of your car. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how your car also has an onboard computer, and in front of the catalytic converter they put what's called an oxygen sensor, and they also put an oxygen sensor behind the converter. Now your car's computer will constantly monitor what's going into the converter and what's coming out of it, and then your car's computer will actually adjust how much air fuel that the car burns so it doesn't pollute the atmosphere. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out in the shop here real quick and we're going to show you one of these in real life. Okay, here we are, part 2 of our catalytic converter. And what you're seeing is a catalytic converter assembly pipe. So this front section is the catalytic converter. This is a resonator, a small muffler, and then this pipe goes on out the back of the car. There's actually another pipe that bolts to the back of it. And I'm going to move up to the front of it here, and what you're seeing is also a flex pipe. And we talked earlier about the oxygen sensor. That's the new oxygen sensor, and it actually screws into that hole right there. So that's our front oxygen sensor. The reason we're having to replace this flex pipe and oxygen sensor is that sensor on the old one is locked in there, and we try and pull it out, it's just going to pull these threads right off that oxygen sensor. So that sensor, you see little holes in there, that's what monitors the oxygen in the exhaust, or lack of. You know, when I turn, I'm going to come up here and show you real quick. This is the old one from underneath there. And if you notice, there's the oxygen sensor going in the side of this converter. And I'm going to try and show you the core inside of it here, the element. If I can get up in there, if you see, that's the actual filter that the exhaust goes through. And the reason why these are so expensive is that it actually has platinum inside of it, and that's why people are stealing these things right and left.